We're going to be talking about absolute value equations and inequalities. Now, to start off, let's just talk about some rules. When you have the absolute value of x is equal to 9, x could be equal to either positive 9 or negative 9. Basically, whatever you throw inside these two bars, whether if it's negative or positive, the answer is positive. So if you put in a negative 9 and you put absolute value bars around it, the answer is going to be 9. The absolute value basically just tells you how far away this number is from 0. So see here, I have negative 9 here, 0, and 9. From negative 9 to 0, our distance is 9. So the absolute value of negative 9 is 9. The other way to think about it is this. If this were like the play structure or like the field that you play in and play tag, if this is a starting point and you run this way and you get to negative 9, you didn't run negative 9 feet. You still ran 9 feet. Because if you ran this way, 9 to 9, you would have still ran the same distance. Even though here you're at negative 9 and here you're at 9, the distance to go this way and the distance to go this way is still 9. Okay. So again here we have the absolute value of x is less than 9. You can change that into this. X is less than 9 and x is greater than negative 9. Now, notice how when you get the negative answer, it flips from less than to greater than. That's what happens when you get a negative answer with absolute or these inequalities. Let's look at it here. So if the absolute value of x is less than 9, that means that x is somewhere in between here, between 9 and negative 9. So let's look at this. X is less than 9. Yes, I agree. If the distance x is less than 9, it has to be less than 9. Same thing here. That also means that x has to be greater than negative 9, right? Because negative 9 is here. Another number over here would be negative 8. Negative 8 is greater than negative 9. So that means that if x is less than 9, and the value for x is somewhere in between here, because it can't be more than 9 or right? Because the absolute value of x is less than 9. That means the distance that x can be from 0 is less than 9. So it has to be less than 9, and it has to be less than negative 9. Or it has to be greater than negative 9. That's the tricky thing. Once you start talking about negative numbers, everything's backwards. It's confusing. I get it. So x is less than 9, because we're in here. But then over here, you're going to say x is greater than negative 9. Okay. So there are going to be 4 other problems that I'll walk through. And they're down here. So if you're interested in watching videos on these, just click on the links below them. Cool. All right. I'll see you over there.